like no other. He has a message for humanity. Now is the time to listen.
Hi there, my name is Sharon Holloway and I live in Sydney, Australia. Ever since my youth I've always observed the sky, whether it was stargazing through telescopes or watching the different phases of the moon. I've always looked at celestial events as important things, such as when Halley's Comet came into our skies in 1986. I have always had a fascination for the skies and space in general. For the last 15 years, my eyes have been firmly fixed on the horizon. I've been actively watching the sky since 2010, a journey that began with a simple curiosity, but it evolved into a deep technical study of sky phenomena. My background isn't just as an enthusiast. I come into this field as a retired science teacher and a former engineer. This means I don't just see lights in the sky. I look for the mechanics, the physics, and then analyse the data behind what we're witnessing. My career as an engineer taught me how to break down complex systems and identify anomalies. When you spend years looking at how things should work, you become very good at spotting when something doesn't fit the standard model. Transitioning into science education allowed me to take those complex concepts and make them accessible to others. As a teacher, my goal was always to encourage critical thinking, to ask the right questions, rather than just accepting the first answer I was provided with. I've carried that teacher's heart and engineer's brain into my retirement, focusing entirely on atmospheric and celestial events that others may overlook. In October of 2021, my search for answers led me to join the Nibiru Followers Anonymous group on Facebook. I was looking for a community that shared my dedication to these tracking of these phenomena. My involvement grew quickly from a member to a contributor and was first invited to the 100th episode of the show. Who knew it would see me as a regular talking head and being a core part of the team for over a year now? Specifically, I serve as a regular voice on our weekly podcasts. Each week I have the privilege of analysing with the team new footage, discussing theories, and engaging with the global audience who are just as invested in the unexplained as I am. It is here that I've combined my engineering analytical skills with my teaching background to help our community understand what they are seeing in our skies. What I bring to this project is a rare blend of technical rigour and communication. I know how to analyse data, but more importantly, I know how to talk about it in a way that resonates with all of our viewers. I've spent over a decade documenting the sky, and my time with the Nibiru Followers Anonymous team has shown me how to work collectively in a fast-paced digital environment to bring these truths to light. I'm excited to bring my experiences as an observer and an educator and to be among the experts. And with thanks to Rebecca and Samuel and all of our team members for our hard work, and I'm grateful for this opportunity. Thank you to all of our contributors and our Skywatcher family for listening to my story and everything we can offer as a team, promoting this profound message is what I really look forward to expanding. I look forward to all of our next conversations in our future podcasts.
One man with a revelation has been trying to tell the world a message. A burdened prophet, his whole life was disrupted by a vision he did not ask for. He carries the weight of this knowledge, compelled to share what he has seen. The message is urgent, a warning perhaps, for all who will listen. Understood before it's too late.